Have you ever wondered what it takes to be great? Jesus put it this way: whoever wants to become great among you must be your servant. It's not exactly what you might expect from someone who would show himself to be God. And it all comes about because of a popularity contest between the disciples in Matthew 20. It's not the only time we find the disciples jostling for position. This time, though, a mother is getting involved. James and John's mum, Salome, asked Jesus if her sons could sit on his left and his right when he becomes king. Now, these boys were heirs to a fishing empire, so they'd given up plenty to be with Jesus. And Salome, she'd broken with the expectations of her culture to join them on the journey with Jesus. They'd given up plenty to follow him. Surely a little promotion was not too much to ask for. Well, when the other disciples heard about this, they were pretty upset. Probably because they'd been having the same thoughts. How can we get ahead? How can we be great? Which is where Jesus drops his truth bomb. Whoever wants to become great among you must be your servant. For Jesus, God himself, this would mean death on a cross, giving up his life as a ransom for all humanity. For us, well, we know the reality of jostling for position. We see it in our workplaces, in our families, in our city, in our economic and political systems. We see it in ourselves, in big ways and small. We hear much talk of freedom and rights, of my right to choose for me. We hear a lot less about serving others, about taking on the posture of a servant. What if you and I became a servant for a day? What if today we took on the role of a servant? To those we live with, to those we work with, to those we encounter on the roads, in the supermarket, to those we love, and even to those we find difficult and hard to like. What if today was a day where we served rather than looked to be served? And what if that day stretched into days and weeks and... Now that would be great.